Hello, folks. My name is Glenn Rhodes. I operate GoGreenWithGlenn.com, which is a solar energy company just outside of Boston that I formed in November of 2018. And I service all of New England for solar and battery backup. I'm also in my home state where I live, Rhode Island. I live right on the Attleboro line. I'm a solar stakeholder with Rhode Island's Office of Energy Resources, the OER. Through a company called Boundless in Marlborough, Massachusetts. I am an independent dealer for my installer whose name is Freedom Forever LLC. Who is Freedom Forever? They're a very large, the largest installer in the USA, coming out of California, wants to be in all 50 states. So that's great. But what about how they rank? Well, this year in 2024, they were ranked number one in contracting residential solar by Solar Power World. That's so on the residential side of the market, I work for Freedom Forever, who's my installer. On the commercial side, because Freedom Forever doesn't have a commercial license, I work with another company called US SolarWorks. And US SolarWorks has been doing commercial solar, since 2005, as one of the leaders and best known companies outside of Boston in this area, where rates are very high. So anyway, I like to tell people what makes me different is I take time. I'm 54. I listen to people. I design everything with people. I run the numbers and show them all the options. And in the end, spend time with them and their family, figuring out the best way to take their home solar. I'm also a real estate agent for Keller Williams. Anyway, I was on Bark. So this gets back to Bark, and I'm so happy that Bark is so, getting good solar leads. So my history with Bark was before I started doing solar, I was on Bark as a DJ. And I had a lot of fun. I learned Bark, I learned Thumbtack, and when the pandemic hit, there wasn't any more DJing, so I kind of put my account on hold and I looked for solar, but nothing was really there then. And recently, when I joined Freedom Forever as an independent dealer, I looked again and they were doing solar leads. So I've been kind of learning that with them for the last probably since April or May. And what I like most about Bark is the quality of leads that come in, that are verified, that have given this information. It's very important. The quality of the lead is so important. We got to make sure that it's the owner, that basically what the roof condition is, what the master electrical panel is, how many amperages it is, 200 a or 100 a, what is it? There's lots of things, qualification that go into solar. Qualifying someone for solar, and then getting in contact with them, running a demo, following up with a quote, following up to get back in to answer questions, and hopefully contract and convert them into solar, and then install somebody. So it's an industry which has a lot of gates to get through before someone like me and other solar salespeople ever make a commission. So that's something to know, that basically we are running a lead gen business, but it's hard and it takes a long time to get paid. So we want the best leads we can get. So any feedback I can give to the Bark team to help the quality of lead get better and better, I'm all for that. So Bark has really helped me in my business. I would say in lead generation, I have a few that I've contracted. It just takes a long time. And I am trying new things with Bark all the time. So I went through and did an elite, and I right now doing the verified program for the month. Just watching my budget as I do that, because it does get expensive, all these marketing expenses, when the solar market right now is not doing so well, mostly because of high interest rates. High interest rates have slowed the installs a lot. And when rates revert to the mean, hopefully early this year, next year, things will get better. So anyway, one tip I would give folks that are starting out on Bark is just make sure you have a good profile. It takes time. You can bring in your reviews. That's one thing I'm not been happy about, is that Bark wasn't able to scrape my reviews. Like, about a lot of Google reviews that are good, but they've had problems with a third party provider doing that, which has been kind of disappointing. But anyway, I'm hoping that they get over that, and those reviews, I have a lot of them on my website and on my Google business page, local Google business page, gets to Bark. The other thing is just making sure that you do follow up. People are busy, and realize people are busy, and so I would call and follow the prompts in Bark that allow you to kind of keep very persistently following up with folks. Lastly, in terms of basically comparing Bark to others, I use a number of tools to get leads. So Bark is definitely one of the best right now. Thumbtack too, although Thumbtack, I don't like their model as much. And Clean Energy Experts is another that I've bought leads from. So I'm happy to share any more information on that. I wish everybody at Bark the best in trying to make our industry a bit better, and our leads a bit, the quality of those leads getting better and better as more folks look into solar. So anyway, that's going to be my time limit, I think. So again, my name is Glenn Rhodes, and you can learn more about me at my website, which is GoGreenWithGlenn.com. Thank you.